I thought that personal pages on LinkedIn are what you should focus on. And doing the research, I'm like, Michelle has a point here. So I wanted to start with, at which point do you think that a company should dedicate time and resources to their LinkedIn page? Is it kind of like setting up the dominoes where first the founder, personal page, then the employees, and then the company, or is it differently? You are the expert, so I want to hear your opinion.
I'm really excited to have this conversation, and I really hope by the end of this, I can change your mind and the listener's mind to a place that LinkedIn company pages can actually help amplify personal brands. So I want you to look at it that it's not going to take away, but how do we make it work? It's always the number one question that I get asked because as founders, particularly of small businesses, if you're listening in, what happens is you've got so many different jobs to do on every day, and you think, how can I keep up with it all? So, to answer your question, when do you need one? So, if you're new to LinkedIn, first of all, you're going to absolutely focus on your LinkedIn profile, your personal profile for you as the founder or employees, making sure that that's really something that reflects you and your experiences. Now, when you do that process, you're going to realize when you update your work experience that it's going to ask you where you work, and it's going to ask you to type in a company name. And that company name is linked to a company page. Now, if it's your own business, you have to make sure at that point you go and set up the company page. Now, the good part is it's only going to take you around 15 minutes. It's free. It's really easy to get that first initial setup done. And then you'll go back and update your profile. Now, that's great, takes away those little gray boxes. And now we've got a bit more credibility on your personal profile and for your business. But then comes the next question: how much time do we put into both? Because again, most of us are time poor, resource poor. Two ways we can go around this, depending where you're at in your journey. First one, what you can actually do is you can put limited content over on the company page, or you might even just put one post that says, hey, I don't do a lot of work over on my company page. Come and visit me over on my personal profile. Because you might actually see that people can discover your company in lots of different ways that you will never imagine. So, a Google search, your LinkedIn company page will show up. A search on certain topics and content, it may show up. So, there's lots of different ways that people can find it. Saying you've got a little bit more time, you could start to use your company page as what I call your greatest hits library. So, repurposing your really great personal content that you've put out on your profile. Now, my disclaimer is don't do it on the same day. Don't do it really close together. Give it a bit of breathing space and then just put the best of the best. As someone told me, all killer and no filler. And I really love that saying. So if I come to your company page, I just see the best of your content. Then there's the third place that you can do, and it's actually not against the LinkedIn terms and agreements to get a third party to create content for you on your company page. So if budget allows and resources allows, that's another option to be able to keep it going. So, but if you're just starting out, definitely focus on establishing your personal brand. You'll reach more people, and you'll be, more well known by building those relationships.